Right, so we are back, but this time we are blind ranking the biggest clubs from biggest to lowest in the Championship. It's pretty straightforward. Let's hope it's not as bad as the last list. Sheffield Wednesday, massive, massive club. They break into the top six for me. I think they're going to go fifth. At least I got them right this time. Swansea have been in Europe. They've won the cup. They had a long old stint in the Premier League. They are one of the bigger clubs in the Championship. They're going to go in the top 10, but about ninth. Middlesbrough, massive club. Massive, massive club. They've got massive history as well. They break into the top six. They're going to go fourth. Blackburn, of course I've got to get this one over and done with straight away. They are, in my opinion, the biggest club in the league. Won the Premier League, obviously. I don't need to explain it. They've got bucket loads of history. Hull are a team on the rise. I feel like they could get there. They could get to one of the biggest clubs in the Championship, and especially if they make it up into the Premier League this coming season, and then they kick on from there, they could make it into one of the biggest clubs in the league or whatever, but we'll put them just about 18. Stoke, decent time in the Prem, mid-table. Watford, they've had their, what was it? Was it the FA Cup semi-final? Or it was one of the cups, semi-final and then final against Manchester City, which they got battered in. I think they go 10th. West Brom, massive, massive club. Third, absolutely massive. Bristol City, another team like Hull that could be on their way to being a bigger club in the Championship, but they're going to go 15th. Coventry, they're big, but they're not as big as some of the clubs that will be coming up in this list, so they're going to go 8th. Southampton, again, they've had their time in Europe. They've done well in the Cups. They've got history, but not as much as some of the other clubs, so they're going to go 11th. Preston, probably one of the biggest clubs to never win a trophy, I think, if that's correct. I'm not entirely sure. They're a massive club. I'm going to put them 7th. Millwall. Oh, I think I may have messed this one up again. They're going to have to go 6th, which isn't bad, but there should... Oh, no. I'm going to have to put them 12th. I'm going to have to. Wrexham, 14th. They will become a really, really big club, but they're not there. Leicester speaks for itself, really. One of the greatest Premier League titles of all time. They've had their time in the Champions League. They've had their time in Europe. Obviously won the league, the FA Cup, the Community Shield. They're second, and I think that's pretty fair. QPR, they're okay. They're not one of the biggest clubs. Birmingham are big. 16th probably is too low. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Derby are massive. They're out. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to put them 17th. Oxford, probably one of the smallest sides in the league. Oh, my God. We've got Norwich and Ipswich. I've really owned this one. I'm not putting Norwich below Ipswich, even though they've got pedigree in Europe. Charlton, they could get there. Oh, massive boo-boo. Oh, no. Oh, I just need to get this over and done with. I just need to get it over and done with. That is honking. That is an absolutely terrible list. Oh, my God.